Hello, welcome back to this goal setting series. This is one of my last videos just in this series. I have so many tips and so many little videos that I want to do. But in this series, I'm kind of taking you through an easy way to go from start to finish to planning our goals, building it into our schedule, having that first step that gets the bowl running. That gets the ball running and gets us kind of on that path. In this step, I'm giving you a little tip of a way to simplify your goal, kind of take it with you and remember it throughout your day and through your busy weeks. So grab your piece of paper again and your pen. We're going to get started. If this setup looks familiar and my hair looks the same and everything, it's because I'm batch making these videos on this Sunday. And this is literally like the third time I have tried to do this series. This is one of my goals, is to get this out here on YouTube. And I'm not trying to make it perfect, but when I watch back through my videos, they just kind of seem dull and a little boring. And I'm like, come on, pick up the energy a little. And I feel like I'm being energetic on these videos. So this is one of my goals, is to bring a little bit of fun to this and share some of my energy to hopefully propel you to go for it. So back to the video. My tip is to have kind of an at a glance page that you can take with you, that you can put in your planner, or maybe even laminate it and put it on your fridge. And by the way, laminators are not very expensive. On this page, we're going to be a little redundant and write what we already have written in our prior exercises, but we're going to make this one so you can doodle on the sides. You can put colors to it. You can have kind of a little more fun with this if you want. Remember, this is supposed to be fun. The first thing I'm going to write at the top is the goal that I chose. Under that, we're writing the mission statement that we came up with. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be clever. It can say something like, I, Jean Shelby, am going to put out this goal series on YouTube. We're going to write our why with a little bit of emotion. We're going to attach some emotional value to this because this is the impact and the value that this goal and completing it is going to bring to your life. This is the feeling that you want to have for accomplishing it. This is the pride that you're going to have when you're done. We can set up any kind of time frame that we want. So you can write a time frame on here or not, but I suggest it not be a whole year long. That is such a long time to set a goal in January and think that we're going to be the same throughout the whole year. You can have the goal for the whole year, but maybe revisit it and come back to this step every quarter or something, because throughout your goal, you're going to have some experiences. You're going to change a little bit as a person. So rewriting it, revamping it, maybe the schedule that you thought you could put into this is different, or maybe it's taking you longer to do a step, or this other step didn't take very long at all. Being a little flexible with it is what I'm saying, and that's a good thing. And then you can write out a few of your steps on here. You can just simplify it into a couple of words. The at a glance page is kind of what we're after. And this step is really important. This part on this at a glance page, the buddy system.
I love you, I love you, I love you!
So who have you told that you want this goal? Who, and it can be somebody in person, it can be somebody online, somebody in an exercise group, but somebody who you can kind of bounce ideas off of, say, hey, I want to do this year. Somebody who you can talk to when it gets a little bit challenging, who can kind of root you on. I can be that person for you if you want. So write in the comments if you need a little bit more of a cheering on. At the bottom, I like to write the visualization for this little manifesting tip. This is something that you can do every day or every time you're working on that goal. Before you sit down to work at it for 15 to 20 minutes a night, you can just take 10 seconds even and just visualize what that goal looks like when it's in your life. Picture yourself accomplishing it. Picture yourself smiling and having a good time throughout the tasks, because that is really the journey that we're after. We're after this being a positive experience to keep it going and to ultimately get to the part that we're happy with, that we've brought the goal into our life, that we learn how to play the piano, that we have 1,000 subscribers, or we feel confident enough to dive into the lake and do the lake swim. And that's it for this tip. I just like the at a glance. You can take it with you. You don't even have to make it like a formal notebook like this. I sometimes have a little card that I have in my car because I'm in my car almost every day, and that reminds me that I'm on this path. Let me know down below what your goal is so we can all root for you. We can all cheer you on. And I'm going to come out here every now and then and give you some tips of how to stay consistent, to cheer you on. What happens when it's a little bit too challenging? I know that from experience. But hopefully you liked this little short series, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.